Well, some grain farmers create cash flow without selling their grain by using a commodity credit corporation loan. But tax reporting issues can crop up if you don't plan accordingly. Well, Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us for today's Rural Money segment. And Roger, as always, thanks for your time here this morning. First of all, give us an overview, if you would, of the CCC loan and exactly how it works.
Yeah, Janet, good to be with you today. Well, the CCC loan involves a farmer pledging bushels of grain as collateral for a loan, and that loan allows the farmer to create cash flow without the need to sell the grain. So if prices go up, the grain can be sold and the loan plus the interest be paid off, and the farmer gets to keep the balance. But if prices don't rise, then the farmer gets to keep the ability to forfeit the grain if in the future, if the loan value exceeds the commodity price. And because most of these loans are what we call non-recourse loans, then when they mature and the loan plus the interest is not paid, if you just simply forfeit the commodity back to the CCC as full payment on the loan, that sets a floor price. So it's a great risk management tool for farmers. It's also a good cash flow tool for them.
So what are some of the tax planning issues that can, of course, arise throughout this process?
Yeah, well, by presumption, from a tax standpoint, every farmer is presumed to treat a CCC loan as a loan for tax purposes. So if you're on the cash method of accounting, which most farmers are, there's no taxable income from the loan until the year in which the commodity is sold or the crop is forfeited back to the CCC a few years down the road to satisfy the loan. But you have to recognize if you do that, then the loan method might create high income in that year with no cash flow. You're not going to be able to deduct the expenses of raising that crop to offset it. But you can make an election in the year that you take out a CCC loan to treat it as income, and that may help smooth out the income over the years.
So what if the CCC loan is redeemed the same year that it's actually taken out?
Yeah, that's where there's a lot of uncertainty. The federal courts have been split on that for almost, well, over 40 years, and as to whether there's an income recognition event or not. And I don't anticipate that the U.S. Supreme Court will ever clarify that. So it really depends on what circuit that you're in, and you just follow the court opinion that governs that circuit.
So, Roger, what would you say is the big takeaway for farmers right now?
Well, I think for CCC loans and their tax treatment, it should be an overall part of the farmer's tax planning and risk management strategy. And I think it needs to be incorporated into that overall plan.
All right. Well, Roger, as always, thank you very much for your insight. Again, Roger McEowen, he's with the Washburn School of Law, connecting with us today out of Kansas. Roger, as always, thanks for your time.